All right, this view from Super Typhoon U2 in the Western Pacific shows a tiny island in the Western Pacific in the eye of U2 itself, which is just incredible itself. Now, this storm system had 180-mile-per-hour winds yesterday and 220-mile-per-hour winds, at least on the gusts side. But this storm still a super typhoon, equivalent to a Category 5, drifting west towards eastern Asia. And we do expect to see maybe some implications or impacts to some of these islands in that particular region. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Meanwhile, no named storms in the eastern Pacific or the Atlantic Basin as of now, but the National Hurricane Center is watching this cluster of thunderstorms, which at this point has a high probability of tropical formation over a 5-day period, so watch that. Meanwhile, some severe weather today, possibly anyway from New Orleans over to Pensacola, and even a few isolated tornadoes. This is in association with the remnants of what was Hurricane Will in the eastern Pacific earlier this week. And then tomorrow, some severe weather potential from the Carolina coast into northern Florida. This is a look at all the precipitation expected with that. Again, some isolated thunderstorms that could be strong to severe with gusty winds and isolated tornadoes. Also brings some decent rainfall tallies to these particular locations, talking maybe 1 to 2 inch tallies there. And we're also looking at some 1 to maybe 2 inch tallies across parts of the Northeast. And this storm system could also bring some snow to the high elevations. We're coming off of some snowfall earlier this week in places like Mount Washington Observatory, but lighter amounts of snow expected in these areas. And this is what it looked like earlier this week, 6-foot snow drifts. Look at that, almost right to that person's face. We're also expecting some heavy rain in the northwest. Seattle could see maybe 1.5 inches of total precipitation there as another storm system makes its way into those particular locations. And also looking at some heavy snow in the Cascades and through some of the Rockies, a little bit of snow there as well. Have a good one.